I'm Avi Press, founder and CEO of Scarf. We're a new company that aims to help open source software developers have better observability into their software distribution. Today I'm here to talk about a new product that we're launching called the Scarf Gateway. The Scarf Gateway acts as a central access point to all of your packages, no matter what registry you choose to host them on. It can offer better analytics and prevent vendor lock-in and reduce switching costs should you decide to switch where you want to host your packages down the road without impacting your users. Let's have a look. I'm on the login page for Scarf, which is where maintainers can log in to manage their packages, see their usage analytics. So I'm going to start here by logging in with my GitHub. Great, and here I see my homepage, my package dashboard with some packages in here. To get started with the Scarf Gateway, we're going to go to create a new package. Click external package and we'll select Docker. So from here, you can see that we can tell the Scarf Gateway where our package is hosted. I'm going to select Docker Hub, which is where my Docker containers are. My namespace, my username, Avi. The image for me is called Toodles. We'll put in a short description here. And where this gets interesting is that by default, Scarf is going to offer a domain that we can use to distribute our software moving on. However, we can supply our own custom domain and use that instead. So I'm going to supply my own subdomain, so Docker, and my domain is avi.press. So from here, we would say submit. It's going to tell me that I already have created this package, which I have. That's all right. So we can just go pop into that package itself. So from here on the package details page, we can see the basic statistics and settings for our package that's being hosted through the Scarf Gateway. We can see that Toodles is being hosted on Docker Hub, and we can see that we're using my custom domain, docker.avi.press. And we have our pull command right here that we can use, so let's give it a go. So I'm going to copy this and head over to my terminal where I can run docker pull. Okay, so we can see that it pulled that down. And to demonstrate that this is actually hitting Docker Hub, if we pop over to my Docker Hub page to manage this image, we can look at a custom tag and watch it actually get updated that it got pulled down. So let's look at 1.2.1 here. I'm going to do the same command, but supply this tag here. And as we pull this down, so it's pulling. And if we go back into Docker Hub here, we'll see that when I refresh this page, we see that 1.2.1 was pulled as of a few seconds ago. So what happened here is that this subdomain is being routed over to the Scarf Gateway, and the Scarf Gateway routes the request to where it's supposed to go. And we're going to go to this mock page to see an example of it. So here, on our page, we can see the different tags, the different versions of your package that are getting installed over time. We can see how many installs you get over time and how many of those are from unique addresses and what platforms they come out on. And where it gets more interesting is that Scarf can show you which companies are installing your Docker container. Any IP address that comes through the gateway, Scarf can look up the metadata that's associated with it and surface that to you. What gets even more interesting is that we can then put tooling on top of that. So we can give you alerts when new companies surface. We can give you alerts when companies drop off and stop using your software. If we go down here, you can see, where in the world those installs are taking place and have a much better insight into how your software is being used in the real world. And if down the road you decide that you want to switch package registries, this is where the Scarf Gateway can really shine. So right now, where we are pointing the backend domain to be Docker Hub, we could just as easily say if we wanted to switch to GitHub packages, GitHub container registry.io, and if we updated this, the Scarf Gateway would be automatically routing all of our traffic over to GitHub instead. And the amazing thing is that because we're using our own custom domain here, your users will never be impacted by that change. It will always stay static, and it's completely eliminated the switching costs from moving from one registry to another. That's what got me started on Scarf, the idea that we open source maintainers need much better observability into how people are using our software, so we can maintain our projects more proactively instead of reacting to issues after they're already causing problems for our users. The Scarf Gateway currently exists and works for Docker containers, but much more package types are on the way. So if there's one that you'd like us to prioritize, please reach out to us. You can say hello@scarf.sh. You should follow us on Twitter. We're scarf_OSS. You can also find us on LinkedIn and GitHub at scarf-sh. We hope you'll give the gateway a try, and we're excited to hear what you think.